evening, everybody. Optimus Prime here, and this is my Transformers review debut. Yes, my first Transformers review that I've ever done. Now, this isn't the first Transformers review that I filmed. I have filmed several. In fact, I filmed this guy before I knew what I was doing, and it was 4 parts. So hopefully this time it won't be 4 parts, but annoying me probably just because of the way I transform him and the rabbit trails I get off on. Woohoo! But yes, this is the first video that's going up on YouTube. I am now an official Transformers reviewer. I am 18. I live in I'm 18 and I live in my parents' basement. I do Transformers reviews. I'm not old enough to move out. Yes, I guess, because I'm only 17. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, my first Transformer review. I thought about this guy for a long time. I figured, what better way to bring in my reviewdom than yeesh, not good. Than to do Masterpiece Walmart exclusive Masterpiece Skywarp 25th anniversary. Very big figure. Might actually have to go back to the one that's up here, but to that. Box, very nice box. I may have to stop talking so you can actually see the whole thing, but very lovely box. See it through, Walmart only sticker. I pretty much kept this guy in mint condition because I might want to sell him someday. Anyway, very nice box art right there. Very, very cool. So, I will get him out of his box. Then go over the figure itself. This guy, when I first got him, when I first saw him, was about $60 to $70 at Walmart. And I was like, man, that'd be sweet to have him as my first Masterpiece toy. My first Transformers Masterpiece. But, needless to say, I didn't have $60 when I was 16. This guy's been out like 2 years now, I think, something like that. When it first came out, I wanted to buy him just because the box was sick. Like, man, I've never seen a box like that before. And it would be cool to have my first Masterpiece toy. About $60, and I pretty much just gave him up. I was like, nah, somebody else will get him. But in fact, they did not. Apparently, Transformers around here isn't that popular. At least he wasn't. And so Walmart promptly said, well, we've got all these Masterpiece Skywarp, so we really know what in the world are we going to do with them. So they put them on clearance, and I got him for about $30. Probably about half off. Half off what I would have paid for him. But anyway, I'll get him out of his box, and then I will be back to talk to you about the toy itself. Let's edit this out. The toy is massive. I mean, talk about awesome. Of course, he comes in. Okay, one quick thing before I get onto the toy itself, which is actually, I have him in Munchkin form. No wonder he wouldn't fit. It actually comes in this clear plastic bubble wrap that would fit right in here. So there we go. Now onto the toy. Very, very nice toy. Uberly impressed. I mean, I love this guy. Pity my sister had to go and break it. Oh, it did turn him white. Eat that glee. Anyway, my sister broke his nose cone off. And I, when I got him out of the box, broke that. Which is the piece that holds this on this side. So needless to say, that's somewhere on my room. Actually, might have put it in there. So long ago I put him in the box, I have no idea. I haven't used him since. But, articulation on the guy. Arms can move out, up, down, bend at the elbow, rotate at, like, the bicep right there. Can you see that? Turn on a light here, maybe. Aha! Stupid piano. It's a little too bright, actually. Aha, there we go. Okay. Can rotate here. Can move it up. and around. Fingers are like articulated like thusly, and his thumb is on a ball joint. So you can have him like live long and prosper, kind of thing. Anyway, that's it for his arm. Both of his arms are like that, by the way. Both of it. Whoa, that was really weird. Anyway, both of his arms are like that. His head is on a ball joint, so it can look up, down, all around, blah, 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 blah. Wings move out slightly. I think just for display purposes, he's like this. Knees onto his legs. He does have some slight hip rotation, but not a whole lot. Not a lot to speak of, anyway. Onto the legs. Legs can, I think, yep, they can rotate at the thigh. But mine's so stiff because I never do that, it actually turns his hip. Whoops. These come off real easy, these little pieces here. So, there we go. Knee. His knee can bend up like that, but only that's as far as it goes because of his skirt. His skirt gets in the way of his leg, so his leg can only be posed that much. But if you have him on a stand, which isn't really... anyway, that is his articulation covered. The toy itself is very large. I think I said about 10.5 inches on my last review. On the Soundwave that I'll put, Cybertron Soundwave that I'll put on up after this, it will say he's 13 inches, but he's not. I was mistaken. I was wrong. I'm correcting myself now, because I know I'm gonna make that mistake only because I did the review today that I did this guy. He comes with his null ray cannons, very G1-esque. I'll pop it off here so I can show you. Null ray cannon, very nice. Oh, screaming children. Then he comes with these two missile launcher things, just a hunk of black plastic with really no point other than make the toy look awesome in jet mode. I'm gonna go ahead and remove all the pieces that can possibly fall off. Except for the thumbs and the fingers, which do on mine actually tend to fall off quite a lot. Get him in some kind of fist mode here. But there we go. On the robot mode itself, there are these two hidden pods right here that flip open, and missile launchers. It's a hidden missile pod right there. Anyway, but yes, that was just something cool. He does have two head molds. That being one. Actually, I can show you in the box a lot easier. Right down there. See right there? There's the one that I use. There's that one, which is the skywarp, and then that one is the Starscream, which has got like this kind of like the Starscream smirk. That's what I call it. I call it the Starscream smirk, which looks like he's constipated to me. Don't know if anybody else thinks that way. I do. I may switch in and out through voices in my reviews just because I'm that way. I'm weird. I think in my... can't think of the one now that I'm thinking of. It was in this guy. My first review, I was eating chicken wings while I did the review. It was like 8 o'clock at night. Anyway, so this guy, back to this guy. Very G1-esque, very nice toy. That's the figure itself. One thing they did do is here, this nose cone thing here, right below my pinky, pointed out with a null ray. That, right there, there's a little hump. Oops, off the camera. Anyway, there's this little, I don't know what you call it. It's like a hump where his head will just fit through if you get it right. Now, I think that's all I can say about robot mode. And I'm already in 10 minutes, so this will probably have to be a two-part, just because I'm going to discuss the toy, this, and I'm going to transform him, put him in jet mode, and then I'm going to go over jet mode, and then I'll go over the stand and how to display him. Yeah. But yes, Decepticon logos. Very, very nice toy. Very nice masterpiece toy. I think YouTube says I can upload 15 minutes, so I'll try it at 15 minutes, see what happens. I'll do this one 5 minutes. Nuts, I can't do it. But anyway, I will transform him and be back with part 2 of my Masterpiece Skywarp review.